Hey guys, what's up? It's Ogman. We're back playing Satisfactory. So today we're getting the exterior on this. We just actually had a delivery of the steel ingots so we can see all the freshly made beams coming out. But we need to get the exterior done on this. So in these boxes we have our supplies. I'm going to sort this so I can see what I'm doing. Take those. Now, the thing I gotta decide. Oh, there's just gonna head out. That's weird. Whatever. That's good enough. It's supposed to wait till it's full, so I don't know why it has like weird numbers, but that's good enough. So let's get us our door going here. Now, I don't want this to just be a concrete box. I'm trying to think. So there's something I wanted to try. Big metal. I want this to be about halfway. So zoom that up. It's not gonna look weird that far out. So it's gonna go up and then over. I think that'd be alright. There goes the last of the steel ingots. Yeah, it's crazy how fast it goes through the entire train full of steel ingots. But I realize it takes four. So the steel ingots are 4 to 1. I realize it takes 4 trains full of steel ingots to make 1 train full of steel beams, which is an insane ratio. So as far as the walls go, yeah. This might work. Let's see. Well, it helps when I put them on the right direction. Nope. Not the foundation, I want the door. So I know what I'm doing for the top part. Like, I have an idea for the top part. I do not have an idea for down here. Am I an idiot? Did I just put these back? Oh my. One more time. Okay, the little light has to be in the center. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. It's a little off-center, but I don't mind. So that's what I'm wondering for here. Is inventory space for it? Yeah. Give me this. And let's see if this fits. Going out the door here. I need... Come on, let's see how bad this looks. Eh, I won't mind. I'm acting like I'm going to be seeing this every day. Let me see. How does it look over here? Now we need doors. Transport, train. Actually, this one might not look bad. It looks bad. Okay, this one I'm just going to leave open. I think. Because, like, sitting like that, it doesn't look good. Actually, I'm not going to do it now, but I think I do think there's a way I can, like, I bet. It'll be a bit of a pain, but I think I can put the gates to where they'll open into the wall. I'm not doing that now because it's, like I said, it's going to be a whole thing. But for this lower level, I think I want to use these frame windows. Hold on. Go in here. Just grab everything from here. This box can go. See, this one has a whole bunch of stuff in it too. So what I think I'm gonna do for this lower level, let's get back up to the basic wall. Do our basic walls. Basic walls on the outside. Nope. Bring it down here. Down across here. Like that. Then everything that's like, you know, door will have this around it. Be surrounded. And then I think as far as windows go, down here I don't have a great plan for. So this is gonna look a little strange down here. I think like that would be good. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Because this is gonna go. Maybe I'll throw some pillars up on here too. Nope, back up top. To our basic wall here. Bring this across. So you gotta get this done first, because the sections that don't line up with the second level are going to be roofed. So it's this one. Cross, cross. I always keep thinking about how. Oh, there goes the iron train. I love these long trains. I was thinking about that. I wish they had a way, like, I don't know, maybe like a way with like a shorter station, like the train can move up, and then, you know, and then, so say it's only like 2 long, like it's like 2 stations long, but it has 4 cars. Like, it'd be cool if there was a way you could program it so that it would move up and then whatchamacallit. That way you can make like really long trains. Because I would love to have one that's like, you know, like 10 cars long. But whatchamacallit, with the way the docking works, it's you can't do that. So, you know, that's an idea of maybe something they can add. Okay, so that's gonna be the roof here, and then the roof will come up against this. I wanted to do that so then I have an idea of where it's gonna sit on the building. Because for that, this is where I'm gonna make the walkway come up to. So that one's gonna go there. You know what I'll do too? That's a good idea. Where is back to the top? So this I'm actually gonna put a railing across the front of here so you can look out. And this will come to here. Ah. Where am I going? Then this will meet up with this. Now this wall, I'm going to do the usual, you know, show you what I'm planning. And then I'll, off camera, get it done quick and then bring you guys back for review of the done product as it was. So now this will go up to here. That's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. So just put a basic wall for there. Because I have another idea too. I'm not going to show it, but definitely going to do it. Let's see what it looks like. Actually, let's. I want to stick up a little. Perfect. Because that gives me the lip on the ceiling too. The ceiling on the roof. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan. So now imagine this, but long, covering this whole thing. So next I'm going to fly over here, as my voice cracks pretty badly, and go to sidewall. Architecture. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we'll do for the inside the railings like that, so then you can look over and see the train. Catwalk to there. Come on down. Let's say to there's good. Put our corners. 1, 2. And then the rest of the stairs. Perfect. So now we're going to come up here. That's the other thing I was thinking too. So I don't like the way. Let's see how that looks. Just do it there. That's fine. I know it looks weird clipping like that. We're gonna do our usual interior as well. So come get our modern railings. Put them across there like that. Like, you know, like that. And then we'll have our X headers. Our path stuff. So this is floor 2. See, I wish that's something, you know, suggestion. Put something where you could put a. It'd be cool to put the numbers on the pillar here. I think that's cool. That. So you know it's the second floor. No. I forgot this is in like the Zoop thing. Hold it. And I think for... You know what? I'll do it right here would be good. The stairs up. I think I'm just going to put them here. Nope. Right like that. No, we don't want to start it down there because I want to... I don't want to have to get rid of multiple spots. Not the ramp. Stairs. 'Cause the stairs are steeper. Because then we'll come up here and we'll do some of the T's here. Because I don't think this fits. With me still being able to walk. Oh, it does. Okay. In that case, get rid of this and put one of those. That's about the best you're gonna do as far as like putting a hole and still having it small. Because then what we'll do up here is put our 3. So that'll be that. And then, you know, we'll do our factory zone over here. Like I said, I wish you could paint these pillars and put like a... You know, I put like 2... Let me see. What symbols do I want to put on there? If it were a thing. I don't know. Maybe like arrows or something. I think it'd be cool. So, any other parts I'm putting on here? I'm gonna put... Do I have the materials for it? I'll have to get some quartz too, but I do want to put some like signs and stuff around. And I remember I have to put the production rate, the max production rate of this facility. I gotta make a sign, put that somewhere. So when we come back, this whole thing will be covered up. Like I said, I have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it. I'll see how it looks. I'll say now, for a big sign for the outside. But if it doesn't look good, I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to keep it. So I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, and we're back. So I finished the exterior. So this is kind of what it looks like. So let's head on inside and take a look around. So down here I didn't do too much. I put a couple of these concrete pillars and signs up to the upstairs. And I put these stairs here too. And I put a nice little sign there. Fly up here. So this is what the floors look like now. They're each got the sectioned off areas. I have the signs pointing to the upstairs. So I haven't put any lights or anything. I think that's gonna... So I noticed I haven't been using the lights. I did it in the iron ingot factory, but I don't know. The lights aren't what's the right word? I find they're not like intuitive enough, maybe user friendly. But yeah, so see the steel train going by outside. But yeah, so we have these outside accent parts that come up and through. And up here, we have also this runs all the way down. Let's pop out up over here. So this is what I wind up doing on the side is, put a... Nope, wrong buttons. You put these things to go to the side of the building, and then I put just a little one on the end. And then for around the conveyor belts that come off... Excuse me. The conveyor belts that run from the input station. I put like a, kind of like a frame. And I use the beams, which I'm noticing aren't fully connected. Hold on, let's fix that. Let's see if we can even fix that. Yeah, I noticed with these beams, sometimes they don't like snapping to the right point where I want them to. I want them to snap to. I want them to snap to, the beam support, but it's snapping to the... Let's see if we go from there. Also at the end of like the length. So I think 30 is the longest it goes. Let me see something. This one here. See, this is something I think they can definitely work on. These beams are not placing very well right now. Let me see something. Because I found when doing these beams too, sometimes the order that you place the stuff in affects it. I want it here. Here. Saw it for a second. Yeah, much better. So I was saying about the order. The other thing I could have done, let's see if it works. Just done like that. Yeah, it's fine. No one will notice it. Don't tell anybody. But so yeah, so that's what I got for the inside. What I decided to is I'm gonna come back in a few episodes or two. Kind of go through my factories and add some more details. I mean, I like how this is now. With the signs make it look nice, but definitely want to put some more stuff in, which I'm not 100% sure yet. Ugh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired. I mean, it is the middle of the night, but I slept all day, so. But for the final piece to show off, wait, we gotta come out. Actually, I think it looks better if we fall a bit. Because I made the sign. So I ended up using the beams. Originally, I was gonna use what is it? The pipelines. But then I was thinking about like making the curves and stuff, and we may use the pipelines for other projects. But I actually like the way this came out. One thing I wanted to do was these floodlights. I wanted to put the floodlights like um, shining on them from below, but you can't rotate them so they point up. So that's something else, another suggestion they can add. But yeah, so this is the steel beam factory for now. So we have a few more projects. Well, we got a lot more projects. Oh, and I put the signs over there too. But the next big project, we're going to go back to the update 6 area I showed off and do the we'll land up here. Do the petroleum coke rebuild our petroleum coke factory and make it look nice. Because I don't think we've run out yet, but I don't think I've run out yet. And of course, I don't want to yawn. I haven't been yawning. Yawning's taking yawning's taking the place of my cough. But so petroleum coke factory is next time because we've been using that and it's going to be running out. So I don't want it to run out. So then the next okay, if you go into let's just field of view. I'm trying to scroll in. You can see the steel train coming. See it out there? It's actually coming here to drop everything off. Like I said, I love the way that looks. I wish there was a need for like a train that's like 10 cars long. Because I would make it 12 because each engine could pull four of the cars up a hill. So then I have 3 engines and 12 12 cars on it, which I think would look so amazing, but not meant to be. But yeah, so next time's petroleum coke, and then after that, because that needs to be done to keep the aluminum production going. But then after that, we're going to oh, it looks so good. We're going to do the hub. It's time for the hub upgrade. And I've decided I'm going to move it. I'm going to put it up in up on like the central point, so somewhere around here. And have it like overlooking, like up on the hill overlooking. But I haven't before that happens, I'll scout locations and all that. Do that all off screen, and I gotta come up. Another thing too, I gotta come up with like a storage system and a design and all that, all that nice stuff. But that's problems for later. The next problem is I have no head. Interesting. But the next project's to get the petroleum coke factory back up. So we're going to end right over here. A nice view of our completed factory. So I will see everyone later.